Hi everyone, welcome to day 22 of the Nails and Sales virtual advent calendar. We're getting so close to Christmas. Yeah, so excited. I know, even though with everything going on, I'm still excited. Gotta say, it has been a few sad days, like trying to get our head around being in tier 4 and all of the new restrictions and just like this looming lockdown that I just feel is going to be coming soon. But other than that, we have to live in gratitude, don't we? So if you're watching, please come and say hi. Here to cheer you up this morning with a smile and a little mini virtual nails and sales tip for your businesses, helping you to open the doors to success of your own businesses. If you are watching live, please come and say hi. Let me know how you're feeling today. On a scale of like 1 to 10, how excited are you for Christmas? Can you get yourself more excited if you're feeling a bit down? Because we don't want to be feeling horrible and sad and that all the time. Like, hi Danny, how are you doing? We don't want to be feeling sad and that all the time. And so, yes, we can feel into that when we need to. But if we've been there a few days, actually, let's try and get yourself feeling a bit better. Pop a smile on your face, come and listen to me, get excited. And hopefully go off of this feeling a little bit happier at least, or at least pop a smile. So definitely pop a smile on your face right now. Danny, pop a smile on your face. Hi, Sonia. See if it makes you feel any better. Trust me, it will. So today's training, which I was really excited to see that we was doing today, and also is one that literally has been cracking me up with my titles. No money, no problem. Yeah, I'm sad. So this training is it's going to be basically around money and how it can make you feel in your business, but also how to get through those times in maybe towards the start of your business where you maybe haven't got like a big investment that you can make and you're not sure how to go from not like having that money to invest in your business through to having like a really big thriving business. Like because I started, and I want to share my story, is that I started with nothing. When I first started doing nails, couldn't even afford to pay for my training. My mum and my husband put some money in together for me to go and do my weekend shellac beginners course, and it all started there. And I had no money to invest. I was on maternity leave. I wasn't getting paid maternity from my other job. It was statutory, so a tiny bit, but not much. So I had nothing. And it was very stressful, and you're putting all that pressure on yourself because you're not going back to work, or maybe you've reduced your hours in your other job, and you're trying to build like a business off the back of not very much, and it's that balancing game of investing in your business enough to get it off the ground but not going bankrupt at the same time, and also dealing with all those fears of investing money in my business, I'm not making any money back yet, and so I'm just going to discuss that quickly today. So how I did it was, when I started, I didn't have any money. I managed basically off of presents, basically from other people, to get on my shellac beginners course. And then from there, the only person I did to start with was my mum, and I think I did my sister-in-law for a couple of months. And every time I did my mum, I was very lucky. She basically gave me the money. It was like £15 or £14 to go and buy a new C&D shellac bottle colour. My kids are here, by the way, and I'm here on my own, so they may come on. And so I reinvested that money each time and got more colours, because you need a certain amount of colours. You have to pay for your training. You have to have some kit. You can't, it's hard. You can't go start doing clients. You've got one colour. It's just, they're unlikely to come back. I mean, you could go and do that, definitely, if that's the only option available to you. But if you can, I want you to know that it's okay for you to invest in your businesses, and that we have to. And I think a lot of people, they spend probably around, I would say, by the time you've done your training, invested in the colours that you need, maybe getting a logo and a few other bits, you're probably spending at least 500 to 1,000, if not more, on all of the training and things that you need to do, getting your insurance, that type of thing. And what happens is then people struggle to get the clients, and they and they feel like they've wasted their investment, and they start making stories up in their head that they're bad with business and that they can't do this and blah, 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 blah. But know that the beginning is the hardest bit, and that you have to invest in your business. And a lot of people, and I was guilty of this as well, is that you think, oh, I'm not, I can't run a business. Like, I'm not even making any money back yet. Like, who am I to think I can do this? Like, I should be, and we put demands on ourselves. I should make this money back by now. Like, I should be making money. And we put so much pressure on ourselves, and it just makes things harder and harder. And I want you to know that it's okay for you to invest in your business, and it's okay for you not to have made that money back within a couple of months. Like, sometimes, like, we want that happening, but it's not always going to happen, especially if you don't know how to market and sell your services as much. But it's okay. And I see so many nail techs be like, yeah, but I can't get I haven't made my money back yet. And they're really, really worrying about that. And it's fine. Like, honestly, there are some crazy businesses out there, like crazy, massive, big businesses, like billionaire, multi-millions, like hundreds of millions of pounds that they've made in profit, that started off in like their first year of business where they didn't make any money. Now, I'm not saying that it should take you a year to start bringing money in. Like, if you know how to market and sell your services, like, there's plenty of girls in the Noel Business Success Club that literally start, and then within like 2 months, they're like full, or around that kind of time. But it's okay. It's also okay if you haven't got there and you still haven't made that investment back, because and the thing is that it's not like, you can spread that out. Like, just think of it that you've given the business a loan, and you're like, okay, well, I can pay that loan back. Like, say if I've invested £1,000, don't think of it as, oh, well, I have to make all that money back before I'm making any money. Like, just think, okay, well, maybe that £1,000 is over a 3-year period, and I know that at the end of that 3 years I'll have paid it back, rather than putting all these demands on yourself to get that right instant money back and feeling like you're a failure until you've got it back. Because it took me a while as well. Like, I trained in the first course I did in January. I actually didn't have the confidence, and I had a child in that time as well. I didn't have the confidence to start charging until about August of that year. So I was very slow, and I really lacked the confidence to start with. But I kept practicing on my friends, and I remember eventually, basically, it's all free. I was just practicing, and then eventually someone was like, I'm not paying you. And that was my first client, and I didn't even realize it was going to be my first client, but she was like, I'm not paying you. So she paid me. And then I remember going back to do some more training with Anna Lee, who was my educator, and she said, she was like, why are you not doing this? You're like, you just got to go out and do it. And eventually I did, and then obviously start bringing all that money in, which was amazing. But it's okay. I just want you to know it's okay. And also, it's okay for you to build it up over time as well. Like, it doesn't have to be like that you have to have 100 colors and everything. I mean, you'll get to the stage where you'll have everything that you need, and you'll feel really proud of your kit, and you'll have everything. But don't beat yourself up if you're not there yet and you don't have everything. Like, it's okay for you to go to those clients with less colors. And the things that we used to do was like mix, like, buy some glitters so that you can make your color pops. Like, if you have 20 colors and like 10 glitters, you can make a ton of different color pops. Like, you can probably make like 40, 50 color pops out of all that, so it looks like you've got way more than what you actually have. Does anyone else do that? Danny said, my problem is I keep reinvesting all my profit into the business. And that is also something that a lot of people do, and it's not a bad thing, Danny, as well, as long as we're investing it in the right ways. So, for example, if we reinvest in it, one, we might be enjoying doing the extra stuff. Like, it might be that you're investing in yourself doing extra training courses, and that's not just like helping your business. Like, that's like for you as well. Like, that's part of your enjoyment, something that you enjoy doing in your life. But then also, it's making you that better nail tech. And honestly, every investment that we make is worked out pretty well. I mean, I have never invested anything where I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, it all works out eventually, and it's all a reason. Like, and I keep investing in myself all the time, and that's one of my biggest outgoings. Even with this business now, is all the investment I make in myself. So, like, doing extra courses and trainings and academies and all different things. So I'm improving myself constantly, and I know that's going to pay back. And that's the same thing. I mean, if you've already got 100 glitters and you go out and buy another 100 glitters, that's probably not the very best use of your money investing. Like, do need to think, like, and this has happened with French and Drench, is that when it was just me on my own, I'd buy everything and it was all great. But as soon as I started getting a team, and we were growing the business, it was, I couldn't be like that anymore. And also we couldn't carry anything more around because we were mobile. So it was like, we had to limit it. And so, if the colors were similar, we wouldn't buy them. If the glitters were almost identical, again, we were not buying them. And we were strategic about what we chose. And if we knew it was like a color that didn't sell, we wouldn't just buy it anyway. So it is making like clever choices when it comes to your business. So it's totally fine for you to reinvest in your business, like, and in yourself. Like, this is, and I wasn't really planning on saying anything about it, but like in the Nail Business Success Club, like so many nail techs say to me, oh, I haven't got the money. And if I had the money, like I'd definitely join. It looks really good. And I'm like, it's going to get you the money. It's like the opposite to the way that everyone thinks. So everyone thinks, I'll join when I have the money. I'll join when I've got the clients. It's like, no, now is the time to join so that you can get the clients, so you can get the money. But I know it's hard. It's like a backwards thing for everyone, and people don't want to spend money on investing on themselves, but really it is the best thing. And every single time I invest in myself, every single time I invest in my business, it grows more. We make more money. It opens up your mind. It gets you excited. It gets you hopeful about the future. Actually just done a really interesting training. I'm just trying to think what it's called now. The Dunning-Kruger effect. I've just done a training around it in the MBSC, and that was really interesting about confidence and competence and where we sit on that. I can't see who said this because they haven't signed into the StreamYard thing, but it says, I've put some money towards a one-to-one so it can help with my confidence with acrylics. Yeah, like that is a really good example of somewhere where you're investing yourself. It's going to help you for the future. Like it's probably going to speed you up doing acrylics. Like one-to-ones are majorly advantageous over doing like a group training. That's a key amazing way to reinvest in yourself and to grow your business, because like people think, if you're thinking this is one way, like in a like positive, like abundant mindset, as opposed to like a scarcity and fear-based mindset would be like, oh, well, that's like, £100, like I don't really want to spend that, like I don't have the money, what's that really going to bring me? Whereas, those people that have signed up for that, it's like, I could speed up, like imagine the extra appointments that I can fit in if I'm a better, imagine the more I can charge because of that. And that one-to-one would be like, oh, hi, Michelle. Oh, it was you. Oh, cool. Hi, Michelle. That can really add so much. And also just having that confidence as well is huge. And getting that time one-to-one with someone is amazing. Well done. That's great. Great. Cool. Okay. Well, I hope that helps. I just want to, main points, I guess, from that is, one, it's okay to invest in yourself. And two, it's okay if you don't make that money back like immediately. You're not a bad investor. You're not a bad businesswoman. Like, that stuff is just all made up and we're all good. So yes, if you're watching on replay, please come and say hi. Let me know if you've watched this, what you thought, how you're feeling, if you're getting excited for Christmas. And I will be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. See you later. Bye.